fam exclusive, brand new, ready to move, and waterfront. Waves Tower. Let's check out the 03, 02, 09 series. Next video, I'm going to talk about the studios, one beds. Okay guys, back at it again. I'm going to show you the 4 different layouts for the studios and the 4 different layouts for the one beds. Starting with layout number 1 for the studios, the 07 layout, which is actually right in front of the last 2 bedroom that we ended with for the previous video, part 1, the 09 series 2 bedroom unit. So you walk just out of that, you see the first 07 layout. But before we check it out, check out the specs on screen. I just threw it up right now. Alright. Assuming you had enough time to read that, let us check it out. Okay, upon entering the studio, to my right, we have the little space for the refrigerator, right? Moving further into this studio, to my left, we have the bathroom. And as you can see, it is pretty nice and spacious. Right, we have the shower cubicle enclosure over here with the rain shower, like so. Right? We have the toilet bowl up ahead, and over here we have a pretty large single vanity top with the quartz countertop similar to the kitchen countertop. We have a medicine cabinet. I don't know if we had this for the 2 bedroom units, but yeah, for this one we have a medicine cabinet with a mirror, you guys can see. And below this we have a pretty large enclosure for what is the space that houses the washing machine, right? Washing machine not included, as I mentioned in the previous video. The apartments come unfurnished, save for the kitchen fittings and appliances. But yeah, you have a space for the washing machine for when you want to put it in the bathroom. Over here you have the space where you can put your washing machine paraphernalia, and a little cabinet over here as well, because why not, right? Check that out, guys. Okay, now moving back into this studio. To my right, we have the kitchen, which has the white quartz material for the countertop. The cabinets over here, soft close hinges, slam test, passes the slam test. Right, single bowl kitchen sink over here with the sink mixer from ECA, and the gas stove from MN Selic. That is actual gas, that is not an induction stove or whatever. I don't think I opened the drawers of the kitchens in the 2 bedroom apartments for the last video, so I'm just gonna open one of them so you guys can see. Alright, so check that out. Alright, similar thoroughfare like the kitchens in the other apartments that I just checked out. Similar cabinetry, however different layouts, you can see. Let me open this one. What does this have? Alright, 2 shelves over here. Neat. Alright, cool. Moving further, we have 1.5 sets of built-in wardrobes to my left. I'm gonna open that so you guys can check it out. Alright, see, pretty spacious. A lot of storage over here. Okay, and what is that pillow doing here? Somebody left that pillow. Alright, moving further, we have the actual studio space right here with panoramic windows, save for this huge chunk of wall that obstructed what would otherwise have been a full panoramic left to right view of the windows. Right, now moving ahead, this basket all in, guys, check that out. I'm going to show you guys the balcony right here, and this apartment gives you a sort of partial canal view, as you can see over here. I'll hold my camera out. See that, guys? But most of it is actually the view of Al Khail Road and Maidan / MBR City, with District 1 over there and the up-and-coming Maidan 1 mall right there. Now, moving back in, I'm going to show you the second layout of the studio. But before we do that, I'm going to freeze time in 3, 2, 1. Alright, cool. Now, before I leave, let me just close this balcony. Pretty heavy. No wonder the soundproofing in these apartments are that good. Now, time to check out the second layout, guys. Okay, so the second layout is the 06 series, which is right next to the 07 series that we were just in. Okay, so I'm going to throw up the specs so you guys can have a look at that. Right, done? Okay, cool. All good. I'm going to enter right now in 3, 2, 1. Now this is more of this is a mirror layout of sorts. Right? You still have the space for the refrigerator to my right, and similar kitchen compared to the other apartment that I just saw. This is literally exactly the same kitchen. I'm not gonna talk much about it, but I did not mention the range hood from Faber, right? Like for the previous apartment. And now moving further, to my right, we have the bathroom. Single vanity top right here that is pretty spacious, medicine cabinet. Cabinets over here with a washing machine, the washing machine paraphernalia like the other one. Oh, this has a spring hinge, Let's close that. Oh. There we go. Toilet bowl over here, right along the corner in front of this single vanity top, and facing the shower cubicle enclosure over here with a rain shower and yeah, similar to the other one, right? Now moving out of this space, okay, back into the studio as I move ahead. To my left we have the 1.5 set of built-in wardrobes right here, right? Similar to the other one, I already opened that, so this is exactly the same. I'm gonna open that again. Looking at the actual studio space, would you look at that, guys? Right, panoramic windows for this one, right, left to right, not obstructed by any wall of sorts. I'm going to open the balcony over here. Now, the view from this balcony is almost the same as the view, or rather is the same compared to the view of the other balcony that we just saw for the other apartment, the other layout. But this is closer to the canal. So this also has a partial canal view, but it is somewhat closer, so go figure. Check that out. Okay. Similar views again, like I said, Maidan views with District 1, the upcoming Maidan 1 Mall. Now, coming back, time freeze in 3, 2, 1. All right, time to check out layout number 3. All right, layout number 3 is the 10 series. I'm gonna pop up the specs on screen. All right, read that quickly. You guys done? All right, cool. Now this one has a better view compared to the other two layouts. More of a canal view, so yeah, that's what makes it better, I guess. To my left, as I enter, we have the bathroom with the single vanity top, medicine cabinet, space for the washing machine over here, paraphernalia, literally the same kind of bathroom fittings compared to the other two apartments. Oh, by the way, I don't think I mentioned the fittings and sanitary ware. The fittings are from ECA and Gabrit, and the sanitary ware are from Style and Serel, right? Along with ECA as well. So we have the toilet bowl over here, flanked by the enclosure for the shower section, cubicle, whatever, with a rain shower, like the other one. Moving out of this space, back into the studio apartment, right? To my right, we have the kitchen, which is exactly the same as the other kitchen, right? And what do you know? This comes with a built-in refrigerator and freezer, unlike the other two layouts that we saw. And I guess that's what makes this layout a little more premium than the other two. Right, check that out, guys. So yeah, you don't have to buy a freezer, don't have to buy a refrigerator, and you don't even have a space for that, in fact. So yeah, single bowl kitchen sink, cabinetry, Select gas stove with a Faber range hood like the other one. And this, okay, has a similar cabinetry with shelving over here. All right, now as I proceed further, this one has the built-in wardrobes to my left over here, and you have 2.5 sets, right? Let me open all of them. Check that out really quick. Open all of them. Just gonna slam them since they have soft close hinges, right? Slam. Okay, check this out as well. All right, guys. Now, as for the actual studio, right? I'm gonna bask it all in. Not gonna move too fast, so you guys can look at that. This has panoramic floor-to-ceiling windows as well, right? Compared to the, I think the second layout. Yeah, and this is also left to right, not obstructed. Now I'm gonna show you guys this view and the main reason why it makes this layout way better than the other two. Okay, now, this studio is located in such a way that you get views of this section of the canal that is curved, right, at such an angle. So even if there's anything that is built over here along this plot, you will still get probably at least half of this canal view, right? But for now you have the entire view, as you can see. If I stretch my neck out a little bit, you can see the Burj Khalifa view right there. But yeah, the rest of the views have the Al Khail, Ras Al Khor Road, and the Maidan views with Azizi Riviera and Shobha Heartland right there. Okay, coming back into this apartment, I'm going to show you guys the last layout, which is supposedly the best layout for all the studios. Right after we freeze time in 3, 2, 1. Okay, now time to check out the other layout, the last one. Okay guys, welcome to the last and final studio layout, which is the greatest. I mean, I saved the best for last. The 11 series, specs on screen, so be sure to check that out. Read it so I can enter right about now. I'm jittery. Okay, now, this layout, as you can see, is pretty wide from the get-go. Right? more space from here at least, so it lends to that whole airy and spacious vibe. To my right, we have the bathroom, single vanity top, the provision for the washing machine space right here, paraphernalia like the other one, check that out, and a little cabinetry similar to the other ones. I keep checking it out for you guys. But yeah, medicine cabinet right here with a mirror, the toilet bowl in the corner, flanked by the shower cubicle enclosure with a rain shower. Check that out. Okay, moving out of this space, as I proceed further, to my left, we have the kitchen, right? Similar kitchen to the other one in terms of fittings, but yeah, as you can see, there's a lot more space to walk through. We have the built-in refrigerator and freezer, like the third layout that we just saw. Oh, nice lighting. All right, I'm gonna close this. Moving on, we have the space for the actual studio. To my right, we have the 1.5 built-in wardrobes. Now, this doesn't have as many wardrobes as the third layout that we saw. So yeah, storage is a concern, might as well check out the 10 series, third layout that we just saw. All right, so I'm gonna walk nice and slow. You can pass it all in again, check it out, right? In terms of the balcony, right, we have panoramic floor-to-ceiling windows again, similar to the third layout and the second layout, unobstructed, like there's no wall in between at least. So from left to right, and let's open this, show you guys the view. Now this is a little more towards the canal compared to the balcony of the third layout that we just saw, which is actually right here. Can you see that? Right now, you get canal view, similar views, man, compared to the third one. So I'm not going to talk much about it. Partial canal, or yeah, partial canal view over here, considering there'll be a building probably built over here on this plot. The Burj Khalifa view, if you stick your neck out and try not to fall. No, seriously, if you stick your neck out, you'd probably be able to catch the fireworks on New Year's Eve. With the Russell Khor and Al Khail Road and Maidan views along with that. Okay, time to check out the one-bedroom layouts right after I give you guys this little time freeze. Okay, I'm going to check out the first layout for the one beds.